Okay, I think the last thing, at least in this first round of videos that we need to talk about, is your trip home with your puppy. If you're super concerned about this early on, go ahead and download. There are a couple free ebooks on avidog.com, and I have links to those on my website. And so you should take a look at them because they're very informative. But most people don't have any trouble. I have heard a few people where their puppies cried a lot or they felt like they had to get out a lot, make a lot of stops. But most people, if they just stop when they need to use the restroom or when their children do and let the puppy out. Again, I think I mentioned this in an earlier video, but don't go to the puppy dog walk area. Go to an area that looks like it hasn't been used by other dogs to let your puppy relieve him or herself, get a little exercise. They haven't had much time on the leash, so really try to control your puppy with your voice and your hands and, talk to him a lot. Don't expect him to know what to do on the leash. But most of the time you'll probably be in the car driving, and he or she has had car rides before and should be fine. It's nice to hold them on your lap. I think when I go get a new puppy, I either hold it on my lap or have someone go with me to hold on their lap while I drive. Or if I'm alone, I just make a little soft bed with some towels and covering and so forth on my front seat and have the puppy sit there. And then when the puppy tries to come over to say hello, I just put him or her back. You want to comfort the puppy, make sure they have a nice time, but don't let them interfere with your driving, certainly causing any safety risk, or you don't want to get in an accident. You can put the puppy in a crate if you like, but you don't have to feel like if you decide that your puppy is going to, for its whole life with you, ride in a crate in the car or in a seatbelt or something, that's fine and possibly the best way to do it, but you don't have to do that on day one. It's not going to spoil the puppy to just hold it on the way home or let the puppy be down by your feet or on the seat next to you or whatever. Just make sure everyone stays safe and happy for the ride home. Once you get home, it's so tempting to just pick up your little bundle in your arms and carry him into your house. And don't do that. Take a little walk around, walk a little bit first, and get your puppy following you so that you walk into the door of your house and your puppy follows you in. And that just sets their little brain into, like in a dog's mind, it just seems like, oh, this is my new pack, my new family, and we're going into our new home. It's not so startling for them as to just be carried in and set down and they don't know what's going on. That walking and following you really helps them understand what's happening. And I'm not going to go into a lot of training on this video, but watch that puppy every second and start with more restrictions, like have a smaller area of your home where the puppy is and you go visit him or her. You can have the puppy out with you, but just make sure you know somebody is in charge of watching that puppy the whole time. You have it on your lap, next to you, on a leash, something, just to avoid accidents. And you can check out the potty training section of the puppy care packet or the puppy care downloads, whatever you want to call them. And let me know if you have questions. Thanks for watching.